All right, guys, hope you're having a great Thanksgiving 2024. The sun has set, the day is over. We're getting ready to go home. Pretty much everybody has left, except for me and AJ trying to get this knocked out. AJ was on me all day. We got to get some stuff. We got to get some stuff to post for tomorrow. We tried our best, but it was a busy, busy day. It's a Wednesday. It feels like a Friday. We will be here on Friday for anybody needing to come in. We have a lot of commercial vehicles that are flowing in and out. We did get the LS Jeep 4-door conversion serviced and ready. That's a cool vehicle. Scroll back if you didn't see the video. Yes, that is a 4-door TJ. Pretty darn cool animal right there. LS swap, all Chevrolet components up underneath there. My F350 2020 model truck on American Force 26s is sold, paid for, and being headed south to its new owner. He also bought a 2017 used rollback, nothing special, just a cheaper truck, but we're going to load that on the back and deliver his 2 new units for him for an end of the year expense. But it is a beautiful truck and I have enjoyed it. It took me half the day to get all my crap out of it, and AJ and Alvin and everybody else. Across the road, David is closing up. Got a lot accomplished today. He was working on one of the square bodies we have not showed you guys yet. Just one that's just come in, but it's a frame off, all color matched items. Beautiful truck that just needed some little love from his department, fixing the door locks, fixing the windows, fixing little things. So he got a good jump on that. Also across the street, you'll see the military wrecker. Our man Jonathan, that has literally become a staple of North Carolina with helping out with the flood victims, now has pretty much moved there, and he has a nonprofit team that needs that truck for recovering stuff from the lakes and rivers. I guess it's rivers mainly, and they're going to use that big heavy military wrecker for recovery. We may end up donating that to them depending on how much use they find for it. So really happy that's going to find a good home. AJ got that up and going this morning, been sitting over in the corner. I know you guys have seen it in the past. That's a monster of a truck. Low gear ratio, self-inflating tires, 6x6. I want to do a video while I was laying under it, checking a few things with him. I mean, the frickin' drive shafts were like this, the brake chambers. Military has some amazing vehicles. And I don't know if AJ can zoom in across the road, but the 6-door F450 over there, there's a deal pending on that should complete on Monday. Some really cool trades possibly coming in on that. Got the Volkswagen Bug that I'd forgotten about. We need to do another video because 2 or 3 people have called on that today. There goes David, headed out. We got the Ghostbusters car. If you're out traveling around, you come by here at night. We got the monster truck out, the mega truck out. We even got the Ghostbuster car out. We are going to have to hit a few things with antifreeze because the weather is turning cold. Where's my race car? In there? Okay, we got to definitely keep a few things warm. This cold weather snap, I don't know where you're watching us from, but Richmond, Virginia here, getting ready to have a heck of a cold snap. We'll be down in the teens some of the nights. So we'll have to get the greenhouse warm. We'll have to get the buildings warm. We'll have to get some antifreeze in the race cars and the mud trucks and the other stuff. Boats, yeah. We got a building full of boats we got to deal with. AJ is usually the one that ends up tackling that because it's off-site. And it brings me to something else with that. Go bring you guys a really cool updated video on that location. My grandparents' house, our original family shop. Got a really cool video coming for you guys. Gonna be a fully edited video, a walkthrough time with Davis, starting off with my grandfather, the original shop, then my father opening the car lot, my uncle's working in the shop, my cousin working in the shop, all of us working in the shop. I think Daniel was the only one because he came along much later. We were already up here at that time. He was about the only one that didn't physically work in that shop for a job, but he has worked in it since. Now it's become a storage area for rental properties for us, but that's going to change pretty soon, so that's pretty cool. And AJ did a video, what, 3 years ago? 3 years ago was our very first edited YouTube video with AJ, with the computer over there in the showroom. He spent most of the day capturing it, editing it. It's a cool video, but we're gonna do it better this time. AJ's gonna step the game up and we're gonna do a lot better. We're gonna show you our first office, which is still there. It's a trailer. Well, it's actually a shed We're going to show you our second office, which is actually a pool house, pool room. We're going to show you my grandparents' house. We're going to show you where most of the family grew up in one of the trailers there. Very humble beginnings for a lot of stuff from this family. And we'll show you the original shop that's been there since the late 50s, where a lot of people have worked. A lot of people have grown from that to start their own businesses. And then what we've added on around there also to expand to where we do our boat stuff. Also where we'll probably do some content in the future, just because of the fact that building there is one of our larger, more uninterrupted areas where we can capture content without having customers come and go. It's a very private location, a little off the beaten path. So some exciting news about that. We're going to capture that sometime between now and the early part of the year. We'll bring you that video. We're going to really get it edited well, because that's going to be something that all of our family can cherish. I'm going to put it on CDs. I'm going to give it to the rest of the family, and that way they can see the walk-through time, some old pictures of everybody actually working in there. My Uncle David that works for us here, picture of him with a beard and mustache, and you won't even recognize him, but where he was in there doing some work, jacking a vehicle up, checking it for inspection or something. My Uncle Barry, same way, full stash. Some turn back on time, my grandfather, my grandparents, everything in there. So that's going to be a really neat one. But guys, happy Thanksgiving. Please have a happy and safe one. I hope you're enjoying this with your family. I hope the editing worked on this and we loaded it at the right time. Hopefully you're going to be seeing it. Check out any of our inventory on the website. We just did an update on the website trying to make it easier. We're going to start loading some project trucks on there, some stuff that we just haven't had time to complete. Getting ready to get our signs next door done, hopefully next week. Got the electrician in here today. The painters were here today. The guys were putting the doors in today. A lot of progress, which we haven't had time to bring y'all, but we will step the game up on that. I think that's about it. Anything else? You want to walk over there real quick? Amazing the lighting is as good as it is because it's a little after 6 o'clock. We got Mike still in there behind the desk. There's Mike. The brown square body is going home with me for the weekend. We're going to give that thing a good little ride. The Hummer, I got to do some driving this weekend on that, so I will be out and about. And the building's looking good. The sign's not looking good, but the building's looking really good. All the doors are in, they're painted black. The siding's getting done hopefully over the weekend if the contractor shows up. And you can see once we get the lights on in here, it's going to be a beautiful display area. Just picture a couple cool square bodies or a couple classics in there. Again, you guys cannot understand how excited we are because it wasn't 4 years ago. We had no showroom. We had not a vehicle indoors whatsoever. We had our little office, which barely has room for us as employees. We had one bay to put stuff in, which was our cleanup bay, which is a glorified carport and a Connex. That was it. Then showroom 1 came along. Then 2 years later, showroom 2, showroom 3, and now showroom 4. So to say we're excited and beyond blessed is an understatement. So Thanksgiving is a great holiday for us. It's one that we enjoyed with family. Unfortunately, my father's not here. It was a big deal to him to get together. It was a big deal to us to get our family hunt and other things that we did every year. Mom would decorate, cook. Dad would take us hunting. We'd get home. We'd put the Christmas tree up. It's a great time of the year. We hope you guys have a good one, just as good as us, and continue to click subscribe and support the channel because we love it. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. Again, happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays, so much more to come.